If there's one thing Pokemon fans enjoy, it's literally anything but actually playing the games, or enjoying them. And hey, that's completely fine as long as you can accept the truth. Do you know what the truth is? Deep down inside, we all know the United States of America could destroy every Pokemon ever made. You think I'm joking? There are 333 million Americans. We're not afraid of anything. You know what happened last time we went to the Kanto region? 393 million firearms. We have more guns than we have people. 6,000 tanks, 5,400 total aircraft, 400 intercontinental ballistic missiles, 400 ships, 500 aircraft carriers, countless seamen. I'd like to see Bastiodon take a drone strike from an MQ-9 Reaper Hellfire missile fired from some sweaty 19-year-old from Arizona the army found through a COD lobby. Shock and awe. I'd like to see the look on Pikachu's face as a nuclear wave of mass destruction hurtles towards him at hypersonic speeds. Pokemon are just soft and squishy. Ash's Pikachu, probably one of the strongest Pokemon ever, could go toe-to-toe with Mewtwo, loses to a Snivy that literally just hatched from an egg. This isn't to say level 5 Snivies might not be powerful, but I'm just saying, if I had a 50 caliber, I wouldn't be getting knocked out. You think Americans are afraid to shoot a dark type? Okay, that was a bit far. Next topic, please. Psychological warfare. A point that I know Pokemon fans want to bring up is how smart and powerful psychic types are. You're all worried about Alakazam brain blasting all over me. Let me ask you a question. You work 5 days a week, every day for 10 hours a day at a job you hate or are forced to go to school around people you hate and you don't know why. Alakazam has an IQ of 5,000, and if he figures out why we have to do this every day, I'm sure he'd have already—
You can take yourself out of this existential night!
Psst, by the way, for the record, I don't even want to think about what'll happen when the psychic types discover Rule 34. I don't think that'll be good for Gardevoir. Mental health is such a huge problem in America that if these psychic types absorbed any of our thoughts, I'm telling you, they wouldn't last an hour. Don't be surprised if you catch Hypno selling fentanyl at your local 7-Eleven. Geography. Look at all the regions these Pokemon came from. In case you didn't know, each region is actually based on real-world locations. For example, the latest region in the Pokemon series, Paldea, is clearly inspired by Andorra and Andorran culture. Kanto is a real region that we firebombed.
334 B-29s dropped 2,000 tons of bombs. The attack unleashed a rare firestorm that fed on itself. Temperatures reached an estimated 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit. 15 square miles of Tokyo, equivalent to half of Manhattan, were burned out. No one knows for sure how many people died in the firebombing of Tokyo. The estimates range from 90,000 to well more than 100,000. That is a death toll equal to, if not higher than, the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
So clearly, Pokemon aren't very strong to fire or steel types. But what do these places all have in common? Well, they've all been personally by the United States. You want to know what happened to the last owners of Alola and Unova? Power of Solgaleo probably never set on the Galarian Empire, but the power of Solgaleo clearly isn't equal to pure red-blooded American exceptionalism.
Fucking everywhere.
HM moves. I know we haven't had to think about this in a while as Pokemon fans, but if you really think about it, they're pretty stupid. Think about how these guys have always interacted with you. Without having some sort of special gear or set of instructions to do something, these guys are genuinely helpless. Imagine Dragapult, a ghost dragon that shoots out smaller ghost dragons. Cool as hell and one of the strongest Pokemon competitively. Tell me what he'd do faced against the Rocky Mountains. Sorry bro, you don't learn Rock Smash. Oh wow, Dreepy even appears in rivers. Crazy when he can't even learn Surf. Okay wait, I just learned he could, and that kind of makes my point a bit weaker. Well, it's actually a fair point when you think about it. There are only 177 water types in the Pokemon world, and not even all of them can learn Surf. I could do all of the calculations, but no, I'm not going to. Then you gotta think about the flyers, and the cutters, and the divers, and every HM that Game Freak decided was important to traverse literally anywhere. I guess you could try to maximize the use out of your HM slaves, but HM slavery's been illegal in America since... Okay. Food. I'll give it up. We're fat. We like to eat a lot. Americans eat a lot of food. We can shovel down anything with no problem whatsoever. As someone who's worked fast food...
It ain't my fault you broke. I don't care. It's a tragic. You got it. Aha. Thanks for the free shower, stupid.
I can guarantee you that muck and garbador would not be the worst things you'd ever eat in a restaurant. You ever hear of Rocky Mountain oysters? Listen, Tauros and Bufalon aren't standing a chance. Blame Game Freak for making an ice cream cone Pokemon. Blame Game Freak for making all of these just delicious food-based Pokemon that are edible. Bigfoot. He is undeniably real. Too much evidence says so. Versus Wiki, the only reliable source when it comes to characters, says that Bigfoot has a lot... Wait, what? Superhuman physical characteristics. Incorporeability, invisibility, magic, teleportation, stealth mastery, healing, camouflage, light manipulation, enhanced senses, beating up Shane Dawson, portal creation, genius intelligence, telepathy, aura, fragrance manipulation, large size, fear manipulation, longevity, space flight, and vehicular mastery. And all of that is just Bigfoot. We're not even counting his friends. We got the Chupacabra, New Jersey, Wendigoon. We got Bat Squatch. He's a Sasquatch with bat wings. What the hell are they smoking over there? Conclusion. Americans aren't afraid of anything. You already see how we treat dark types. Okay. That was Jesus, that was a bit far. I don't want to get demonetized. Wait, that's it. Jesus. You want to know why America is undefeatable? It's because America is a Christian nation. And while I'm not a Christian myself, I do believe in the power of faith. A power strong enough to defeat Arceus. Pokemon Company makes around $11.6 billion per year and is worth around $92 billion in estimate. Very good. Now, let's see Christianity's profit and revenue. That's right, and I didn't even include the Catholic Church, which, by the way, is worth trillions. The most popular thing the Pokemon Company has given humanity was Pokemon Red and Blue, which sold almost 32 million units. The most popular thing Christianity has given humanity is the Holy Bible, and that sold between 5 to 7 billion units. What Pokemon fans don't understand is that diversity is our strength. It's not just Christians that the Pokemon are gonna have to deal with. Ghost types? I'm telling you, we could do an exorcism in 40 different languages. Anyways, if you guys liked that video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. This video was not satire at all. Have a good day.